real solutions to money, relationships, wellness, and more. Shine a light onto your day and into your life. Power Your Life with Dr. Joanne White.
Good evening and welcome to Power Your Life. I'm your host, Joanne White, and as an author, speaker, radio show host, and a certified professional coach, I've helped millions of people and businesses globally overcome challenges and achieve success. Each week on my show, I'll help you manage everyday issues like health and fitness, finances, aging, loss of a loved one, mental health, and a variety of other topics. Let's get started. How would you like to save a ton of money on groceries? Meet Joyce House, Miss Coupon Diva. She's been featured on the Today Show, Ellen, and Dr. Oz. Joyce is going to share her secret to saving hundreds of dollars at the supermarket. Thanks for being with me today, Joyce.
Thank you for having me, Dr.
Oh,
Wade.
it's my pleasure. And you told me earlier something that is sticking in my head all day long, and that is that I was telling you that I had coupons from 2010 and they're expired, and so I had to throw them out, and I was thinking of you, and you said, you know why that is? I said, no, why? You said, that's because you don't think of coupons as money. And you're right, but that's still here.
And that's, if I got that in there, we're on our way.
Well, tell us a little bit about your story, because it wasn't always like this, and you've been doing. First, I thought it was 35 years, but you told me just before we got on the show, 38 years.
Yes, when I had my first child.
Oh my God, she's 38 years. Well, you don't look it.
Well, what happened with my first story is I brought a box of diapers for my daughter, and it was a box of 24, but 8 of them were messed up and I couldn't use them. And I took them back to the store, and I said, because I just couldn't afford to throw them away, and that's how my brain worked back then. And I went to the store, and I thought that he would exchange them or replace them or something, and very naive, he said to me, well, what do you want, a dime? And I felt something clicked in me that day and says, I'm not supposed to be treated that way.
Right.
And so I came home and I wrote a letter to the company, because you didn't have 800 numbers of emails back then.
Right.
And a couple weeks later, I got a letter from the company saying, yes, these were not up to our standard, and here's a coupon to get another box. Well, I went from not having 8 that I could use to now a whole box. But that wasn't a kicker, Joanne. The next day, I got a case in the mail. And so for the rest of the time my daughter needed diapers, they sent me coupons. So I realized now I can buy other things with the money that I would have been spending on the diapers, and I've never stopped since.
You know what I get from that story too, Joyce, is the power that we have as consumers,
Yes.
because we don't believe that, and yet you're evidence and you're helping other people. So how do you tell other people about saving coupons? What are some of the ideas that you can share with us today?
Well, one of the things is you have to educate yourself about shopping, just like you educate yourself for your job, for everything else that you do. We think we go online, research before we do things these days. Well, teach yourself about shopping. Do you know how many people don't know about unit prices, have no idea what Joanne,
I'm joking.
The day I teach classes and I go around doing seminars, people do not know what the normal price is. Wherever you live in the country, there are normal sale prices for the items that you buy. So you need to know if it's a good price. So I see people, when they see buy one, get one free, they jump in the car to go buy it. Well, it's marked up 3 times what it was. So you actually didn't buy one free, you gave them a tip. So you have to know what a good price is before you walk out the door. You cannot go in the grocery store unprepared.
You know, I think that's great. And oftentimes when people do go to a grocery store, sometimes it's last minute, you have a list, and sometimes it's very hard to deter from that, unless, of course, you see a bargain, but you're not necessarily bringing coupons.
Even if you're not using coupons, you still need to know what a good price is. Because when you go to the store, like you just said, at last minute, they're in charge. You have to pay their price because you need it. But if you pay attention to the sales and get what you buy normally when it's on sale, you determine how much you pay.
Now, I have to ask you another question, Joyce, because I get tons of coupons in the mail, and I look at them like, oh, this is going to be such a chore to go through them. I don't have time. How do you make time for that?
Well, Dr. Joe, Dr. White, I'm sorry.
It's okay.
There
People
is
call me a lot of things.
There is a time during the day when we all have to sit. You don't have a choice. And I take my coupons and my sale ads in there with me, and I go through them. Takes me about 10 minutes.
Are you humming? Is there some music playing in the background?
But I can't go anywhere else. I have to stay right where I am, if you get my meaning.
I do.
So that's the time that I take. But once you get used to it seriously, it doesn't take you much time, because you're honing on the items that you use, and you know if it's a good price, and you keep it moving. Like if you get a $5 coupon off or something, you don't run to the store and go get it because it says $5. You wait for it to go on sale, so then you get a double bonus. And you know if you see a coupon that it's soon going to be on sale, because the company wants you to buy that item, and they normally make deals with the stores to put the items on sale.
You know, let's see some of those coupons, Joyce, because we're moving at really fast
Okay,
here,
well,
and I want to
first
make
of
sure
all,
that you can
I
share
never go out without
Look at
my
her.
coupons. And one of my clients actually gave me this, and I put some more buttons on it. When I go shopping, there's an envelope right in the front. And the items that I'm going to be using are sticking in the front. I'm not going through the store, going through here, even though they're in order, because that takes you more time, and it's more chance that you're going to do impulse shopping. I put them in an envelope that I recycle, because I believe in recycle. So old bill, stick them in the envelope right on there what I'm supposed to buy, and I leave the store. But my coupons are always with me, always. And I always take extras so I can share them.
Feel how heavy that is.
It's
oh,
not
that's
heavy,
not heavy.
see?
It's coupons are
Because
light.
it's only in here what I think I'm going to use, at least 4 of each item, because that's normally the store's limits. And I always have some to share. And that's what you say when the grocery people see me coming, they go, I know you got an extra one. And I always have them to give them to them.
Now, what about not only the grocery, so you're giving, so they love you, not,
Mm-hmm.
okay, because I'm usually the person behind and somebody's taking out 20 and I'm thinking, I got to get out of here. But if
are
you're
they-
sharing with me, I'm going to be
And
your
I
friend.
always go, I'm looking in your cart while they're doing my order to see what coupons I can give to you.
Joyce, I think that's incredible, and I love what you're doing. 38 years, folks, of couponing, and listen to her great secrets. So thank you so much. You've been such a wonderful guest, and you are full of not only coupons, but information to
And
share.
if you go to my website, MissCouponDiva.com, I have coupon tips on there that help you in your everyday shopping. I call it my Diva philosophy.
So give us one quick tip.
Go be prepared. Those sales ads that come to your door, they spend a lot of money on. Look at them.
Thank you so much,
Thank
Joyce.
you, and thanks for having me.
It's been a pleasure.
Thank you.
Coming up on Power Your Life, I'm joined by fitness trainer Araldo Maglara. He'll show us the best exercises to get results right in time for the sweet treat-filled holiday season. And we'll be right back